Hello everyone, welcome back to another round of PvP. Now here you're looking at a Macarial. This is my second Macarial. I've bought this ship a couple days ago. I had to sell some of my unused faction cruisers. I had a Phantasm and a couple of Cinnabal laying around in Highsec. Bought them a while ago and well, it was time for them to be sold. And well, bought this ship in exchange. Will be used for PvP only, and can't wait to see how it will perform. The Macarial is one of my personal favorite battleships in EVE, and I'm definitely looking forward to have some fun with this monster. Alright, well, let's see what we will catch in our PvP roam. Okay, warping at the first target, setting my orbit at 37 kilometers. That is the optimal range of the EVOR modules. On the tracking disruptor it is 37, on the guidance disruptor I think it's 32, not quite sure, but I think it's 32, might be even higher. Okay, it's a Raven, and I warped in a little bit close. I'll have to take range quickly, don't want to get caught by a Raven. They can have a lot of DPS and they sure can destroy my ship. I've learned that lesson in our last roam, where I got caught by a NPC and I was focused by a Raven. Barely survived, warped out, but it was pretty damn close if you ask me. It was too close. Alright, this is also a Amar storyline mission, I believe. So, well, not a storyline mission, but a classic encounter. So I should be safe from any scramblers, I hope. Right, we are doing some damage on the Raven. Raven focused our frigate pilot. Not quite sure why everyone loves to shoot that poor Dramiel. That ship didn't do anything wrong though. But yeah, it's a very dangerous faction frigate. I need to get one for myself very soon. We're reaching almost 50% shield on the Raven. It is quite tanky. And it's fighting really well, so I think it's actually almost stable with 3 of our ships shooting at it. Now we have 2 cruisers and 1 frigate on that Raven, and of course we have, well, actually we don't have the NPC support this time. The NPCs are after me. Well, that's not surprising. Almost at 50% shield on the Raven, and as you can see it is fighting with all its power. That's good. Well, some NPCs are actually shooting at the Raven, so yeah, it's kind of all-out war at the moment. It has 8 drones shooting at it, and I believe at least 2 guidance disruptors on that ship. Another friendly joined. I see a Phantasm. That's good. More DPS joining the party. Okay, at 51% shield, it uses a lot of drones. So yeah, not the good choice for chasing frigates, especially not a good choice to chase a Dramiel. Those large drones are never going to catch that frigate. It's just way too fast. But they can chase me, and so far the Raven doesn't seem to be interested in shooting a Arby. That's good. Finally can chill for a moment without being focused. Last time I was like focused. I was focused all the time. That was kind of funny. We'll use 1 tracking disruptor that I have on one of the drones. It might help. I think the drones are using turrets. They should be using turrets. Might help. In case they are doing damage to any of our ships. Okay, Raven almost lost its shield, holding at 20-30%. A very nice fight so far. I usually don't like to shoot Ravens because they are extremely well tanked, most of them. and they are very hard to kill. One of the most hard to kill battleships in the game. Kinda wish that I had my Macariel now to, you know, go and shoot it, but this Covertops will do. Raven lost its shield, now it will go down faster. I am changing my orbit within the scrambler range. It's losing armor slowly. You can see that we don't have a lot of DPS, to be honest, but it's enough to shoot down one battleship in 5 minutes, so it's not that bad. And now the Raven is taking hull damage. Well, this was a very nice fight so far. This Raven held out pretty damn good. 50% hull. Now my drones are doing full damage. My capacitor is getting low, but that's not a big deal. I can just warp out at any moment. Come on, just a little bit more, and nice. There we go. That's one battleship down. Excellent. Let's see if I get to loot the wreck. I think I will, because well, I can cloak, and the loot is safest in my cargo, because I don't make a lot of mistakes to warp at a station or a gate with criminal. Even if I do, well, I can just cloak and be safe. And I got scraps. Everything else was already looted. That's fine. That was a very nice fight and a very nice kill. And I'll just warp out before we get jumped. It happens quite often. That's what makes this exciting.
Warp drive active.
Alright, warping out, excellent, and cloaking. Well, on to the next target. Warping at a unknown location. Okay, interesting. That means the mission is completed. I believe so. I don't know. Tempest, excellent. Let's focus fire orbit. Drones are out. Tempest uses turrets. That means the tracking disruptor will work. Going to the optimal range of the tracking disruptor. Orbiting at 27 kilometers. Tempests are, yeah, they can be very dangerous ships. They have a lot of DPS, so I have to be careful now what I'm doing here. Tempest has locked me on, but it can't hit me with... If it's using autocannons, then maybe, but I doubt. If it uses turrets, then there is no chance that I'll get hit by that ship. Okay, its shield is going down slowly. Well, actually a lot faster than the shield on the Raven, so that's good. 50% shield, nice. We are doing now. You can definitely see the difference between a Tempest and a Raven. Wait, what? Okay, well, did not see that. Did not see this one coming. Did not see this coming. It warped out. Alright, fair enough. GG to the Tempest. GG to the Tempest. Alright, yeah, this was a storyline mission over here, but the Tempest did complete the storyline, so yeah. We were a little bit late to the party, but that's not a big problem. We will not miss the next one. Okay, warping at the next one. This is a, I believe, a MR mission. MR encounter, not a storyline. Obviously not a storyline. And let's see... Cyclone, alright. It's tackled. Orbiting, focusing fire. They use missiles, that means the guidance disruptor will do the job. And let's launch the drones. Let the drones do the work. Okay, orbiting. We'll try to go for the scrambler, but not quite sure if I will. Yeah, I think I will, just in case I have to. We'll orbit at 14, 13 kilometers. I'm getting thrown out of the desired orbit. That cyclone is also moving, and it's not a slow ship at all. It's shooting at our frigate again. Alright, well, that Dramiel is having a rough time, to be honest. That poor ship getting shot by everyone now. Last time I was the one being primaried, but this time things changed a little bit. And going in for the ram, I missed, unfortunately, but that was a nice kill. Let's loot the wreck. Not bad loot, not bad loot. Was pretty decent. Okay, excellent. Let's take range and let's cloak. There is 7 in local. There might be someone, you know, warping in. You never know. Happens quite often. Next target, setting orbit at 26 kilometers, and Narby, excellent. Well, have to be fast. These things can eat frigates for breakfast. I fly one. Okay, going in for the close range orbit. Yeah, that RB is well tanked, active armor tank. That, yeah, my build will not work against a ship like that, so I hope that there is reinforcements coming. I will hold as long as I can. This build is, I don't know, I just like to fly paper ships for some reason, so my ships usually don't have that much tank on them. I go by the rule of kill them before they kill you. If you can't do that, then you warp out, or, well, you lose your ship. Okay, yep, looks like it's time for me to warp out. That RB is well tanked, so there is nothing I can do about that. And it's also using, I think it's also using a couple of the tier 3 auxiliary thrusters. I have I have like, I think, targeting rigs on this ship, so my speed is kind of lower than expected, but still gets the job done. Right, warped out. Now I'll be warping back in, if possible. I think there is more of our crew coming in, and warping in. Okay, let's see if I am getting late to the party. I held out as long as I could, so let's see. Yeah, it definitely warped out. It did. Oh well, that was a nice little fight. Nice little fight. If I stood a little bit longer, well, I could have. I would definitely take hull damage, but I just couldn't risk losing this ship. Warping at a planet. Let's see what's waiting for us. A Cinnabal. Now we're talking. Okay. Cinnabal, and it has criminal on. Excellent. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I get for changing devices. Okay, going close. The tracking disruptor is all I need for that ship. Cinnabal uses turrets. It has scary DPS, so tracking disruptor will work on a Cinnabal. I'm going in closer. This Cinnabal seems to be built for PvP, definitely not a story runner Cinnabal. I know that based on the fact that it doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have a lot of shield armor, and well, it hopefully doesn't have a lot of hull. These ships usually work that way, but you have to be super careful not to get caught like this, because Cinnabal usually doesn't have a lot of. It's paper. It's a glass cannon, as people like to call it. It can kill quickly, but it can also die extremely quickly. And this one seems to be going down rapidly. Nice. Well, there we go. Another faction cruiser biting the dust. That was a nice kill. I was a little bit too late, I'll admit. I was a little bit too far away, but I think I helped out with the tracking disruptor. Alright, excellent. 5 in local, 5 on field, yeah. Not many players in this system. And the pilot was also a good sport. Indeed, good fight. That Cinnabar did hurt our ships quite a bit. Okay, cloaked, just to be safe. On to the next target. Matter Reborn 3. This is a tier 8 Mimitar storyline. I used to do those back in the day with this exact ship that I'm flying here. This RB has been through a lot. I mean, this ship, man, is old. A dummy, excellent. Well, time for us to feast on a battleship. We'll orbit. It uses Mark 9 medium drones. Oh no, not again. Our frigate died. Well, time to avenge that little frigate. I mean, I feel bad seeing that ship getting blown up. It happens so often. It's I don't know. I feel responsible for it. I always feel responsible when my teammates start to lose their ships, because I usually survive in, well, most cases. In most cases I do. Sometimes I don't. It happens though. Domi is taking armor damage now. And I'll orbit at 20-35 kilometers. Didn't catch what the Domi is using. I think it's using missiles, so I'll just keep the guidance disruptor active. Domi losing its... Did I see the Domi boosting shield? Oh my god, that's not a good build. Not a good build. Domi is excellent for armor, I believe. At least judging by the specs that I saw on the ship, I think it's excellent for boosting armor. For repairing armor, not boosting armor. You boost the shield, you repair the armor. Okay, yeah. I got it right, I think. It's now in hull, and, well, a big F for the Dramiel. I feel bad for seeing that ship. I feel bad for seeing that little thing exploding. That's such a pretty ship, though. Yeah, I think I will buy a Dramiel after I finish our little roam here. And loot everything. Nice. Well, this is some... Okay, and there is another storyline mission in my cargo hold. Cannot loot everything, so I'll just warp out. We got the loot from our fallen frigate, so that's good. Well, it's not good that it exploded, but at least we managed to get back the loot. On to the next target. Let's see. This is a Galante encounter. Oh, what the hell was that? A Myrmidon. Okay. Another drone boat. Let's focus fire on it. And let's go for a nice tight close orbit. We'll try to scram it. There we go. Oh, wait a moment. It is orbiting at 13, but it's 15 kilometers away from me. That's the inertia doing its job. For some reason, this ship became very inert. It doesn't orbit that good as it used to. But this Myrmidon is not going anywhere. It's going down. Nice. So far, so good. 14 kilometers in hull. Couple more hits, it will go down. Nice. Excellent. That was a nice kill. Let's check the loot. Might be something juicy inside, you never know. Well, this was the polar opposite of juicy, but it's okay. I'm not gonna get greedy and complain about the loot. I'm here just for the sheer fun that is hunting and PvP. Warping out to safety. Nice. Well, that was a nice little catch. Not that often that I see a Myrmidon flying around, but when I do, it's getting lit up, as you can see. Alright. Let me align myself over there. On to the next target. Let's see what I am warping in at here. Seems like I'm warping at empty space. Okay, I see a red one. It doesn't show up on the PvP overview for some reason. And it's a Cinnaball. Oh, it warped out. Well, this was a storyline, definitely. Not quite sure if that Cinnaball was doing the storyline or if that Cinnaball is hunting, but I'll try to give chase. Oh, I warped at the wrong celestial body. Typical me. I should have went for the sun. Well, by now he definitely escaped. Okay, on to the next target. Our storyline mission seems like tier 8, I believe. I see drones, I see a prophecy, and I am going to burn towards it, or close orbit of 13 kilometers. Prophecy already in armor, that's good. Usually they come with missiles, so I'll just use the guidance disruptor, but sometimes they also use turrets. So oh yeah, it's definitely using missiles. Okay, we'll have to try and tackle it, going for a close orbit. My ally has to warp away, and I'm getting set on fire by the NPCs behind me, almost in scramble range, and it warped out. Oh man, I was too slow yet again. Well, seems like time for me to warp out. Yeah, time for me to warp out before these NPCs set me on fire. Well, I'll definitely have to do something about the speed of this ship. It's not slow, but it needs to be a little bit faster. If I were in my Cinnaball, that would have been a dead prophecy now. But my Cinnaball is good. It can't cloak, so that's one of the reasons why I don't fly that much in our roams here. On to the next target. Perfect Bait Tactics. Okay, that's a lovely name. That's a lovely, lovely name. Cyclone, 89 kilometers, 74 kilometers, orbiting. Yeah, this one looks like to be a very juicy target. It did take me some time to get here, so I expect fearsome resistance from that ship. Okay, getting close. 49 kilometers in drone range. Drones are out. The guidance disruptor works, so that's good. I'll orbit close, just in case if I have to take the aggro from that cyclone. It's taking some heavy shield damage. And we are being scanned. All right, that's lovely. But we have a battleship with us, so I'm not too afraid of anyone jumping in. And I'm getting locked. That's fine. Within the scrambler range. Cyclone definitely has a large shield booster. It boosts quite a bit of health, quite a bit of shield, not health, wrong game. Almost went for another game here. It's now taking armor damage, but still it's boosting shield quite efficiently. Yeah, that's absolutely a large shield booster. Not sure if it's a C type, might be a C type, but we will see. I'm getting hit by the NPCs. Minor damage, not too bad. Cyclone in hull now. It did lose its capacitor, I believe. And it's going down rapidly now. Nice, excellent. Let's get the wreck. I'm very curious to see what kind of build this icon had. It survived quite a bit and definitely used a very nice PvE setup. Okay, looting. Ah, come on. The loot got snatched right in front of my nose. That's fine though. We are going to split loot later. Alright, warping at that asteroid belt. That was a very quick warp. Did not expect to see this ship warping this fast. Alright, let's warped at this asteroid belt. Now here you are going to see a beautiful example of why I am very careful what I'm doing. This is a very nice little fleet over here, a Macariel, and I see a faction cruiser and another Macariel. So yeah, we almost, got caught, and they are doing the exact same thing we do, hunting people doing missions. So far, I can't wait to fly my Macariel actually. That ship is amazing. It's fast. My Macariel is actually almost as fast as my Cinnabal, which is kind of scary if you think about it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to fly it in combat. And I know it's my like second faction battleship. It's still cheap. I got this one for under 5 billion, so it is, quotation marks on this, cheap. Although the rigs are not gonna be cheap, and the insurance is definitely not going to be cheap for it. But, well, it is one of the most unique looking ships in the game, so I'll definitely fly it. On to the next target. Let's see what will happen. Vexor, okay, Vexor Navy. Now these ships can be tricky. They can eat frigates. They have drones, and drones love to eat frigates. For a moment, I almost had a panic attack. Saw a neutral Ashimu popping in. So it's friendly, but until it loads, it was neutral. So yeah. And this Vexor is going down. I got some bounty rewards. What hell was that? I don't remember shooting any NPCs. That was weird. Getting the wreck, if possible. Okay, looting. Or not. Well, I got some of it. Wasn't a bad kill. Was actually pretty decent. Okay, aligning to empty space to cloak and wait out the crime timer. On to the next target. Let's see who will pop up. Orbit 36 kilometers. This is a tier 10 Caldery storyline. Okay, a Gila. Oh, it's blue. Oh well, who cares? Let's light it on fire. A Gila and a neutral Dominix. Now, I have several questions. Why are supposedly blues working with neutrals? Alright, well, I have total clearance to blast this Gila now. They are flying with a neutral Dominix, and well, blue is just a color, so let's set it on fire. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Just getting kicked out of the corporation? That's fine. That's fine. The dummy will be the secondary target. Setting this blue Gila on fire currently. Oh man. Oh man. If you just knew how much piracy I did this day, and not just not just PvP. There are some things that I also did in the game today that are first class piracy, and I guess this corporation definitely lives up to its pirate name. We definitely blast everything. Alright, this Gila is, as expected, a heavily tanked Gila. And it's boosting shield quite efficiently. The Dominic's over there is in armor. Now I'm thinking if I should just go charge at the Dominic's, because well, I'm getting in trouble for this. Mark my words, I'm getting in trouble for this. So yeah, was it worth it though? I mean, we had fun. That's what matters. We had fun. We had a blast, and pun intended, while blasting these ships. Okay, it's losing its shield again. That's fine. And it warped out. Alright, good. I'm not gonna get in trouble for the Gila. Alright, it escaped. We did not kill a blue, alright? Well, I didn't kill a blue, to be more accurate. Right, next victim. Well, this Dominic seems to be looking like a cookie over here, so let's just go after it. 60 kilometers. I will try to tackle this one. We have, yeah, our team going back in, orbiting 8 kilometers. I have to be very quick here. You might ask, why the hell did that Gila work with a neutral? I have no idea. I know that we have spies in our coalition, alliance, whatever. So, oh, and it warped out. Oh, come on. I was excited for a dummy kill. Oh well. That was fun little fighting over here. Can't wait for the salt that I'll get for shooting blues, but yeah, that's the life of a pirate, I guess. Happens. Happens. And I'm getting set on fire by the ravens. They have 90-kilometer range. Well, that was impressive. Alright, warping out to safety for now, and let's see what will happen next. Now a magnet popped in, neutral. I think that was a scout. Next victim. Oh, there's the Gila. Alright, let's lock it on, and let's see if I can do something about this, or... Yep, local spiking. There is a red one. Well, blues working with reds. Alright, well, there you have it. A very odd situation, indeed. Did not expect to see reds working with blues. Oh man, what the hell is going on here? Well, definitely not going to attempt to go and chase after any of these two ships getting unlocked, and this one will also probably get unlocked. And there is the local spiking. Alright, they called for help. So there's more ships coming in. And that's what the intel tells us. And the dummy warped out. Hopefully they warped at the station with criminal, because if they did, oh wait, I have criminal myself. Let's not go there. Let's not mess up. And I will. Oh, there's the Gila again. Oh wait, what the hell happened? Okay, well they warped out, obviously. Oh well, that was a nice little shooting over here. Sadly, we didn't kill any of these ships. We almost had that dummy. I would be satisfied even with the dummy, to be honest. On to the next target, warping in at the location of the storyline mission. Super soft drink. Oh man, the good old days where I was doing these missions with this exact ship that I'm flying. Oracle, excellent. Let's orbit. Quick, orbit, focus fire. I will just need the tracking disruptor. Oracle uses lasers. The tracking on these lasers on that ship are terrible, I believe. Not quite sure. They're good for sniping and medium distances. At close range, I think they're not that good. So I should be safe. Famous last words. Okay, and let's orbit at 1 kilometer, because, well, I didn't change into missiles. I really have to remind myself to change into missiles and to drop the current turrets on this ship. Would do more damage with missiles. Now with an optimal of the turrets, drones are eating it alive, and Oracle went down. Very nice, very nice. Let's loot and let's get the drones back in the drone bay. And let's check the wreck if I get to do that at least, and then I'll warp out. Well, not bad. I got a little bit fuel there. That's fine. That's fine. Cloaked, and well, that was very nice so far. This was a very fun little roam. Was kind of hilarious at some points because because you know, you could definitely see why. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, fly safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.